Go live. We're going live. Did you guys hear that? Hey guy. Whoa! I think it didn't start over the chat. I thought it was gonna start over the chat, but it didn't. That's good. Usually it disappears. Hi everybody. How's it going? The font seems a little hard to read right now. I just remembered. I can move. This is how I have it set up. I have my webcam on my computer. Well, maybe it's fine. My webcam on my computer, and then I have my webcam, fancy webcam, on a tripod, so I could show like the counter. But the chat's a little hard to read, but you know, what can you do? Literally, what can you do? Well, that way you can see at least the bottom ones as they come in, like, pretty easily. Actually, one second. I just realized something. Oops. Oh, wait. Wait, one second. You guys, first thing that I want to do is make myself a little iced coffee. Why does the chat look so different when I switch? Why does it change so much? Whatever, anyways, yeah, we might cook, but I don't know. I mean, I just want to do some stuff. I kind of want to do streams, like meal preppy streams, but not necessarily like meal prepping, but just like prepping streams. They could be meal prepping, they could be ingredient prepping, or just like dealing with some produce that I have, you know, like when I say prepping, it could be making some pickles. I feel like that's like ingredient prepping, you know. Or like today, I might want to make some chia pudding. Because I feel like it's like fun, you know. It's like making something that's like kind of boring, but make it fun. And it's like also something that might be nice to do along with the stream if you want to like prep your stuff at home in real time. So anyways, yeah. Hey guys. Hello, Lee loves tea and Björn, Magda, Van Basten. I don't know how to pronounce things, you guys. I just don't. Not from people's screen names. I'm just like scared. It's all like gibberish to me. Like it's just a bunch of letters, all the names in a list. So I'm just like, hey, collective, hey. But first, like I said, I wanted to make a coffee because I have some coffee, you see. Strong, concentrated coffee. Honestly, lately I've like not even been wanting coffee. I've been wanting like tea all the time. I've been wanting like fruity teas. It's already super hot where I live right now. Like lately this week has been like in the 90s, which is crazy. It's literally like the beginning of spring. And we're already in the 90s. We're already using the air conditioning, so I'm scared. But whenever it gets like hot, I always want like tea more than coffee, and especially like fruity, like green tea. But I have some coffee right now, like a bag that's open already. Luckily it's not ground, but I don't know if it matters. Like, obviously I know when you grind the coffee beans, then they're starting to go bad, basically. Like, you should use them. The longer you take to use them, the worse they'll be. But I don't know if it matters, like, when they're unground, but the bag has been, like, open, you know? But I just feel like I should use them. I don't know. Because they're here. Party time. Hope the vibes are chill so I can low-key nap while I watch. Let's watch some celery, guys. Let's wash some celery, guys. What? Are you telling me I'm gonna wash celery? Or is that like, that's like code for something? Yeah, I hope the vibes are chill too, but I will say I took off my like noise suppression filter on my mic because I felt like it was making it lower quality than it needed to be. And I wanted to see, so I should be asking you guys, like, how's the audio? Because it's just basically raw right now. Although I do have my microphone, like, kind of blocked, so hopefully, ooh, and then I just bumped it. So hopefully it's, like, kind of protected, so maybe you're not getting like noise, but there's like traffic from this direction, so I don't know. Let me know how it sounds, and is it loud enough, because I feel like my last stream was pretty quiet. Chia pudding made with cacao powder, cacao nibs, and peanut butter. I always want to like flavor my chia pudding, but lately I'm like, I think I should just make it plain, because whatever flavor I make it, then I'll end up getting sick of that flavor. So I'm like, let me just. What was I gonna say? What time is it? For me, it's 1:18. Definitely meant to start way earlier, but oops. Okay. So anyways, I have almost empty jars of almond butter. Okay. Speaking of chia pudding, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that honk? It was really loud. If you didn't hear that, then that's a good sign. Bitches be crazy out here. Cashew butter. And, oh, you did hear it? And sun butter. I don't know, there's always people, like, getting angry over here. I don't know what it is about this little, right here. People, I don't know. People get pissed. So, anyways, these are our options. I was actually just going to say, because I've been wanting to try something like a nut butter coffee with the end of a jar. So like pouring warm milk in here. And well, because I was kind of thinking like when it's a glass jar, I feel like I'll just pour like hot liquid in there and do that, make like a peanut butter syrup or something. But these are plastic, and I don't really want to like melt plastic into my drink. But then I saw someone on YouTube do warm milk and shake it up, so I want to try that. But yeah, I'm like, should I use cashew butter, sun butter, or almond butter? And then I just realized as I was saying it that I could also use one of the ones that I'm not using for that, for chia pudding. Just make it in there. So then I could actually use the other two for chia pudding. So anyways, what do you guys think I should use for my coffee? Or should I just decide based on which one has the most in it? Or which one has the least in it? I don't know. smells delicious. Honestly, that smells a little funky. Like, I feel like that might be weird with coffee. Almond smells good too. I don't know. I cannot decide. There's a lot less in the cashew butter. I think I'll not cashew butter, okay guys? Which one? Sun butter or almond butter? We're getting 1 vote for sun butter and 1 vote for butter, almond butter. Butter. That looks beautiful. I really like the colors of these jars together. I just realized the sun butter is smaller. Chocolate with almond. Whoa. Hold on a minute. Honestly, should I do milk or water? Because that's right, I could do like warm water and then I could mix brown sugar and the nut butter and it would be like a syrup instead of milk. Because honestly, I feel like milk won't like pull it from the sides of the jar as well, you know? We're thinking almond. We have more votes for almond, guys. I'm sorry to the sun butter crowd. Almond coffee is delish. Honestly, that sounds a little like more sophisticated. Almond coffee. Almond biscotti. Biscotti. Okay, I'm gonna heat up a little bit of water. Guys, should I get a smaller kettle for daily use? Because this is such a ridiculous size for like 90% of the time that I use it. And I said that in a video. I was like, I never like use more than right here, more than the minimum. And then someone was like, oh, you don't use it to like boil water for noodles or whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, I do. But I don't need that option in my life, you know? Like, I do sometimes just because I have it. Like, might as well. But if I got rid of this and never had that as an option, why do I always try to press the button when it's not plugged in? I'm putting it on the lowest setting, which is delicate, at 165. Should I do this? Is it too hard to read? Okay. Almond, brown sugar, latte. Oh, I could switch to my other camera now. Check this out. Let's not spill on my computer. Where's the chat? Why does it disappear? It wasn't disappearing before. I would mix almond and sun butter for coffee. I thought about that. I thought about mixing them all together and just making a super nut coffee. But then I changed my mind because I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, because I don't know if I want that much of the nut butter. Like, I just want like a little hint, you know? I'm actually stopping it before it even hits 165 because it already feels really warm and I got scared, you guys. Like, is it... Should I be afraid? It's pretty hot. I mean, it's not warm. I would say it's hot. Thank you, 31N1_6. Appreciate it. Don't pour into plastic. I'll wait. I need to start buying nut butter in glass containers, but I just always buy what's on sale. If you have maple agave, it will help the nut butter come off the sides if you try to mix the butter and syrup first. Something about how fast the sugars melt versus the fats. Yeah, I do have a rubber spatula. I also thought about just using that instead. I don't really need to do this. I just thought like shaking it up would be fun. But yeah, I'll probably just... Hopefully this fits in there. Yeah, this one's really nice because it's like bendy. Like the sides. Okay, because I did already grab this. Let's see how much I can get out. There's some. There's some more. There's some more. Yeah, honestly, this is fine. Why do I need to do... I don't need to do liquid in the jar. Bottle. So you guys, I have talked about Smiling Friends before. Not that I like love that show or anything. But I did watch it. And recently I found out that the one of the guys, I believe his name is Michael, had a show on Adult Swim before that with two female main characters. This like what's it called, like commentary video about it came up on my YouTube, and I was like, what? I've never even heard of this show. And like people were calling it like Smiling Friends with two girl leads or whatever, and I was like intrigued. But I'm like surprised I never heard about it before. And I don't have HBO, so I can't actually like watch it, but I've watched the free episodes that are on YouTube, and I like it a lot better than Smiling Friends. To me, it's like the funny and like random XD-ness of Smiling Friends without nearly as disturbing of humor and like better inclusion of women and female characters. The one thing I don't like how when my webcam is over here but the chat is over here, I feel like I'm like but honestly, who cares? Whatever. I'm behind on the chat. But anyways, I wanted to recommend it because I was like, I didn't even know about the show, and if anybody likes Smiling Friends, I would recommend it because it was funny. Thank you, ArtDump6592. What happened in the new Earthling Ed video? I don't watch his videos, but I'm aware of him. I have seen him. I have watched him, but I don't currently. How can someone hype your videos? There's like a hype button somewhere On the video somewhere, like where you can like it and stuff, I think it says hype this video or whatever. I can't tell you that it helps, that it does anything, because I saw like on one of my recent videos, it was like, or I think it was the newest video, so maybe I looked at it too early or whatever because it was still very new, but it was like, I clicked on the hype button, and well, first of all, it told me like you cannot hype your own video, which I was like, okay, I just wanted to see, like, stand back. And then it was like, you have like 500 hype points or something like that, and then it was like the bottom of the hype list, like number 100 out of 100, has like 30,000 blah 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 hype points. So I was like, what's even like the point? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like with the hype thing, they should like limit it to like only smaller channels or something. Maybe they do, and I don't know. But I remember like the first time I looked at the hype board, and it was like a like a Jonas Brothers video or something, like a performance of the Jonas Brothers, and I was like, what is it? Do they need to be hyped? Like, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, can you hype lives? I don't know. That I don't know. It's like in the description area if it's there. Okay, so guys, this is how much almond butter I got. It's a decent amount. I mean, for something that I don't want to be super nut buttery anyway. And so we're gonna pour some hot water, just a little, in there. And then some brown sugar. I'm using a teaspoon of brown sugar. And then, you know what? Wait, actually, does the almond butter have salt in it? Oh, it doesn't have salt. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little salt. So I feel like salted almond. I need the spatula again to get it off of this cup now. Stirring. I hope I didn't put too much water. Oh, many years ago when Nutella wasn't a flavor everywhere, you could send the seals to the company. You mean like the packaging, like the sticker? One of the giveaways was a little spatula / butter knife thingy with a soft blade that scraped the jar. That would be nice. This doesn't look very good, you guys. I think it needs to be also shaken. Because it's like separate. Was that loud? I'm splashing myself. Guys, it ain't a good texture. I think if I shook it in a jar, that would probably be good. Do I have vegan Nutella? Yes, but not the Nutella brand. Like there's a lot of like healthy-ish brands that do like a vegan Nutella. But But it's not really like Nutella, you know? It's more of like a chocolate hazelnut butter. It has more of a nut butter texture, I feel like. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the spatula again. Oh my god, I didn't say what the show was called, you guys. It's called YOLO. But there's like, each season is like a different name. But it, to me, like literally just feels like Smiling Friends, but like Smiling Friends. I feel like Smiling Friends, like there's like one thing per episode that I just kind of hate. Like it's just like a little too gross for me, or like a little too like male humor. I just watch Smiling Friends for like those few episodes, those few moments that are like really, really funny. I feel like every episode has like a moment that's like really, really funny. But then like there's a lot of jokes where I'm just like, it's not for me, you know? But like their show, it's still like edgy-ish humor, like dark humor, gross, random, violent humor, but it doesn't feel as like pushed to me, where it's like every episode has to be like really gross, really dark, really crazy. I'm shaking it with some milk now. I think this is gonna work good. This is gonna be good. Should I try the milk? Almond milk. Almond oat milk. That's very good. Wait. It does taste very like, it does taste almondy. I'm gonna wash my hands. So now that I'm like actually like doing things and like touching things and stuff, how is the audio now? Is it still okay? I'm gonna put a lot of ice. What's going on? Watching a little behind time, but excited for the chia pudding / prep stream. Hi from me and my baby in Santa Barbara. Hello to you and your pity. I honestly, like, I was trying to, like, plan, like, what should I make for the stream, and I was like, honestly, I just don't know. I just know I want to make a coffee, and I want to make some chia pudding, and then, because if I say, I've done it before where I'm like, I'm going to make this and this and this, and then it's like, I don't end up making all those things, so I'm just like, whatever. Okay. Good. Since becoming vegan, I've been more militant leftist, pro-gun, pro-socialism, communism, literally becoming MAGA Antifa's super soldier we're afraid of. MAGA Antifa? Both? Or just stepped in some freaking melted ice and I have socks on. Vegan corned beef? Did you make it yourself? Oh, this is gonna be some sounds. You guys, my sock is wet. My sock is wet. My sock is wet. My sock is wet. That's good. Okay, now coffee. Honestly, adding almond butter, I feel like just gives like a general nutty flavor because almonds are pretty mild. Peanut butter would be really good, but that would be like, it's gonna be a peanut butter coffee, you know? It's too strong. Actually, it might just be perfect, but it needs a little more sugar. And now I have to use almond butter, or what is this? What is this maple syrup? Because I already mixed it in. I wish I added more syrup when it was hot, but I'd rather it be less sweet and then you can add more. Look at this maple syrup my aunt got me. Lloyd's maple syrup, made in Sears, Michigan. Shout out my Aunt Heidi. She always, for my birthday or for whatever, she'll get me like food gifts. She'll give me like, well, like she gave me this, a cute little jar of maple syrup, and something, then she like made me stuff like, I can't remember what it was. I think these like bars that are really yummy. Holiday desserts. She's a biker. Ew, there's a hair. Can you please tell me okay, how do you say that? YPSILANTI. How do you say that and where is that? Feeling very ignorant right now. But please inform me. Ypsilanti? That's what I would say. That's my attempt. Unmeat brand in a can. How's your kombucha been, girl? We could do a live check right now because I don't know. Oh, I should say this is very delicious. Has a very nice nutty flavor. It's not very strong though. Like I could take a little more, but it's good. Maple will make a cameo, but Maple, stop. She's over sitting on the couch still licking her foot, so. I won't believe what country you're watching from. Are you gonna tell me? Are you gonna say? Okay. Well, I said it right. Okay, we're gonna check on my kombucha, because I've been ignoring it. I've been purposefully not looking at it. Because I just, well, to be fair, partially, I don't crave it as much in the winter, and I just really, like, lost touch. How is it still good? I always, like, go so long, and I'm scared. Let's release her. Ah! Okay. So here she is. She's probably basically vinegar right now. Well, I don't know, like, when I first looked at it, what did I say? Ypsilanti? Is that what I said? When I first looked at it, I don't know why, like, the YPS was, like, not computing in my brain. I was like, how can you possibly say that? Because I was like, yips. And then I was like, wait, that's actually not very difficult. So here you go. Yeah. Lots of SCOBY, mostly SCOBY. I just need to feed it. And I literally haven't fed it since I was in my last apartment. To be fair, it ferments a lot slower in the winter, so it's not like a huge deal, but that's why it's like mostly SCOBY. But it's gonna take a while to like get it back to being a kombucha again, like something drinkable. So I should get back to it for the summer, because it's gonna start like going crazy because when it's hot. Also, you guys, I found this at Grocery Outlet, and I'm hoping that the lid will fit a wide mouth mason jar. I'm hoping. I had like a peanut butter jar or something recently, and it was like the jar lid was like seemed almost exactly perfect for a wide mouth mason jar, but it was not, and I was mad. I was like, why would you make it like almost exactly perfect, but it's not. The layer of pellicles is croissant levels of crazy. I love it. It's like I forgot what I was gonna. I literally just lost my train of thought immediately as I started it. I feel like you can let it go for longer than you would think, but it will start to, if it like totally dries out, then that sucks. But I think because there's still like enough liquid in it so that I can still like submerge all the scobies, it's like fine. It's just really, 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 really strong, and it would take a lot of like, not a lot, but just like I need to feed it a few times and let it ferment and feed and let it ferment and feed. But now it's basically hot, so like it'd be so nice to have some kombucha. Speaking of kombucha, they literally mention it in the show that I was talking about. I've been watching every like free episode that's on YouTube. There's maybe like 5 in the past like 48 hours. But if you didn't hear, I'm talking about the show YOLO, which honestly I said it didn't get the recognition that Smiling Friends did, and I think part of that is misogyny. A lot of people see a comedy show starring women and they're female characters, and they would not even give it a chance. But I think also the name being YOLO when it came out in like 2020 or something, not good. That's not a good idea. It was already so dated, and like that just makes it feel cringe. But it's genuinely funny. I would recommend if you want like some like kind of dark random XD humor. A very Adult Swim vibes, but like not too crazy. But anyways, I was gonna say one of the episodes they get lured into like a sausage sizzle. It's like an Australian show, and guess that's a thing. I've never heard of a sausage sizzle, but so I'm assuming it's Australian. But then it's like a vegan sausage sizzle, and they have like vegan sausages and kombucha, like elderflower kombucha or whatever. And I thought that was funny. And I was like, that sounds so good, elderflower kombucha. I have not watched Solar Opposites. Is it good? That's the show that is like by the people who made Rick and Morty? Or it looks like Rick and Morty at least. I hope you don't stay up too late to watch this, though. I feel bad. Honestly, I want to stream earlier in the future. Like, I want to start streaming at, like, 10 or 11 would be nice. But I started at, like, 1 today. Just because then the lighting would be a little better, and it's going to start getting hot in here soon because I have the blinds open so I can get some, like, sunlight. And then, but it's going to get hot because when the sun actually starts really coming through. Okay, so this made me crave iced coffee so bad. I'm making that almond and sun butter coffee happen right now. Hope it's good. Oh my gosh, let me know how it goes. Oh, there's a little bit more in the lid I could have used. Now I'm gonna make chia pudding in here, I guess. Chia, cashew, and sun butter chia. Although there's really not that much cashew. Okay. I always forget what the ratio is supposed to be. Guys, my latest video is actually doing pretty good. Lately, I feel like it's like every time I upload a video, well, YouTube, it shows you like, it ranks your videos based off of the last like 10 videos that you've posted. So when you go on your YouTube studio, it's like, this video is performing as this video is performing second best out of your last 10 videos or whatever. And lately I feel like they've been like getting like lower and lower. Like the videos I've been posting lately have been like 5th or 6th or whatever out of my last 10 videos. But this one is number 1. He was number 1. And yeah, so I hope that stays, because it has stayed pretty consistently. Sometimes it's like the video is like number 1, and then after a while it starts like going down the ranks, but this one's actually like doing just a wee bit better than my last videos, so that's good. I always have like that, not even a theory, but I always know that like longer videos perform better for me. But it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth it though? Because obviously, like, if I'm making a video really long, that's taking away time from me making another video. Like, generally, the longer the videos I make, the less videos I can make. Unless I'm just like editing them less to make them longer, but I don't want to do that. So, but anyways, I don't don't know. I wanted to try something different with the last video, like make it like especially long, because I feel like lately my videos have been like anywhere between 20 and 40 minutes. But I was like, I actually wanted the video to be like an hour long, but as I was editing it, I was like, it just ended up being 52 minutes or whatever, and I was like, I'm not gonna like purposefully make it longer. Like, I'm trying to like make it as like fast-paced as possible without without being annoying. with still keeping like a calm vibe, but like, yeah, I don't know. But I wanted to say, because what I wanted for the end, hold on, actually, let me get started on my chia pudding, because this is what I do. I say like, we're gonna make this thing, and then I just talk and talk and talk, and I don't actually, and then I don't make the thing because I can't multitask. But we're gonna try chia pudding. Every single time I make chia pudding, I have to look it up because I don't remember how much. I'm looking at a recipe from feelgoodfoodie.net. She's using 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and a half cup of milk. Should I use... Last time I used canned coconut milk and it was delicious. But I'm like, do I want to open a can of coconut milk right now? Because I could also just use my coconut milk powder. But that doesn't mix in very well. I'd have to use warm water, which I have some warm water right now, you see. Actually, let's do that. So now I can use this warm water. Now that it's just warm. It's pretty warm though, you guys. It's pretty warm. I'm gonna pour some in here to see how warm it is. Yeah, it's still pretty warm. It's been sitting here for a while. I don't know, what do we think? Warm water in the jar, in the plastic jar? Bad or okay? What do we think? It's warm. It's warm. Well, I'm stepping in something sticky. Because I want to mix, I want to mix this into warm water, but you know, we'll just do it in a separate vessel. We'll be safe, you guys. Let's be safe. Let's be smart. Let's be safe. Safe and smart. We love to see that. Okay. Let's put, they don't even tell you like how much to put. That's awesome. Okay. Put in some coconut. No, maple disappeared. She's fine, never mind. Okay. Hey, that worked really well. Oh my gosh, it smells so coconutty. It's working nicely. That's quite handy. Like compared to coconut. The canned coconut. Okay. I'm gonna pour this in there. Oh, and we're not measuring. Whoops. I don't know, that's probably like... Oh, it's a bit chunky. It's a bit chunky. But, that's okay. The chunks are not bad in something like chia pudding. Okay. So then we have some coconut milk. I'm gonna make a little more. There's like so much chunks. But the chunks are good, you guys. The chunks are good. It's a little watery. Okay. So what did I say? 2 tablespoons to 1/2 cup? That's probably a 1/2 cup. I'm literally using a measuring... What is wrong with me? Guys. I got the coconut powder from grocery outlet but a while ago. They sell this brand at my grocery outlet, but every grocery outlet's different, so can't say that they have it at yours. But what even is the brand? It says raw and wholesome food, but is that the brand? Grocery outlet always has stuff like this there, where it's like, oh, the brand is Sheddy Sweetheart. Sheddy Sweetheart. But it's very coconutty though, in like a kind of sweet way. Like I feel like when I make like a curry or like a creamy sauce for pasta or something, I feel like I don't have to be very sensitive about putting too much. But then like one time I was making like mac and cheese and I put some of this in there and I didn't think I put that much, but then it was like, it tasted so coconutty. So I feel like it's better for sweet things. But anyways, okay, now I'm gonna add some oat milk. So I would say I'm doing like if there's probably like a 1/2 cup of that in there, and now we're gonna put like a 1/2 cup of this in there. I have to remember one jar is smaller. Then I need a 1/4 cup of chia seeds. Guys, we can finally finish this. No. A 1/2 cup of chia seeds. 1/4 cup per jar. We can finally finish 1 bag of chia seeds. And then we can move on to the second bag. But then also, Casey's grandma gave her another bag. So now I'll have 2 bags again. But it's okay. I keep them in the freezer, so it's not like they're going bad. So I'm doing a tablespoon. Oh, tablespoon. Tablespoon. I'm measuring kind of under. Tablespoon. Okay, 4 tablespoons. Oh, and they're going everywhere, guys. That was like a half tablespoon. Remember that. I'm just gonna pour that in there. Next. And yes, I could just dip it in there. Whoa, chia seeds smell crazy. Okay. Now there's 4 tablespoons in each. And I may add water to these if I feel like it's too like heavy. But chia pudding is so much better with like a fatty milk. Like when I made it with the coconut cream. Because the last time I made chia pudding, it was like, or the last time I used like soy milk and it was good. But then when I made it the last time with coconut cream from the can, I think I also mixed in some oat milk or whatever, but a lot of it was coconut milk from the can, and it was like, it tastes like it gave more like pudding, like reminded me of like tapioca pudding more. What brand of ceremonial grade matcha have you used? I have Nami matcha, but haven't used it yet. Right now I still have this brand of matcha that this company actually sent me. And I wouldn't say it's like, I don't know if I would like recommend it, but not because it's bad, but just because like it's not my favorite. But I mean, I don't remember how much it is on their website, but like if you found a good deal on this, I still think it's yummy, but I feel like it's not the best matcha that I've had. But it does seem to be a little more like umami rich than other matchas. So if you're looking for that, maybe then I would recommend it. But I really liked the matcha that I had before that I used to buy, that I used to get on Amazon when I had an Amazon account, and I haven't for a while, but it was like, I can't even remember the name of it, but it was like a decent deal. Like I would get a larger portion of it for like $30 something, and it felt like a good deal, and it was really good, but then they stopped selling it. I don't know, I think they stopped selling it like in America or something, because then I just never saw it again. And so then I kind of stopped buying matcha because that was the only like affordable one that I could find. And I bought it from Thrive Market a few times just because you can get like a little pack for only $10. But that one also felt kind of weak. And Casey gets this one. I think they have it at like Target and Sprouts, but this one's pretty good too. Luckily, it's like a small pack, so you can kind of like get a smaller pack and try it. But I really don't like this packaging that it comes in. I find it's like really hard to get all of it. It's hard to get it out, you know, like versus having one of the little tins. This is 30 servings of a half teaspoon. Wow, I didn't realize there was that much in here. So maybe it's not that small. 30 servings of half teaspoon, so that means like 15 servings of if you're doing a teaspoon, but a lot of people do 2 teaspoons. So then you would use this up in like less than 8 days or whatever. Anyways, so there's like 15 teaspoons in here. I can't remember how much it is, but I feel like it's like $10. Maybe? But you could, this is like, I don't know, if anyone wants to like just try it. It's something you could buy in person rather than online. But honestly, I haven't been drinking a lot of matcha lately just because like, I don't know. I feel like lately matcha has been like my going out drink. Like when I go to like a boba place, I'll get matcha, and there's a really good matcha place that I go to somewhat often. Here there's like 2 places that I really like getting matcha in Fresno. And I get my matcha filled there. And then at home I mostly drink like tea, like green and black tea. Just because it's expensive and like I feel like it's hard to find a good matcha, so I just like I give up. I'll let the professionals do it. So sorry, I don't have like a good recommendation for you. Sheesh, I strongly approve of almond and sun butter iced coffee. Yummy yummy in my tummy. Dang, maybe I should have done it. Maybe next time. Okay. So now I'm gonna mix this up, I guess. Was it a bad idea to use this whisk in here? I don't know. But I'm getting a lot of nut butter too, which is nice. But should I like fill it up to the top so I can, oh no, I'm mixing nut butters. Should I fill it up to the top so I can really get all this nut butter? I just don't want to have too much chia pudding at once. What am I saying? Like, this is so much chia pudding. I'm trying to get this down here. But I can't get it. Gotta use the spatula. Guys, I'm not using a whisk again for this. Okay. I'm just mixing all the nut butters together. If you have like a nut allergy watching this, I'm sorry. Content warning for people with nut allergies. I mean, because, yeah, people with tree nut allergies can still eat sunflower butter. Yes, yes. Oh, I can't get it. Can't get it. I just splish splashed and took a bath. I can get it out. I'm gonna end the stream having only made chia pudding. That's very on brand for me. Damn, look at all that nut butter. Is anyone doing anything fun this weekend? Guys, right now I'm doing a no grocery challenge. I'm filming a no groceries video. I'm hoping to get some views on it. If you didn't know, that was like my best performing videos of the past year. And the first video that I've had to hit 200K in a while. Actually, I don't even know for sure that it hit 200K yet, but if it didn't, it's like almost there. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now it's very well mixed, I hope. Okay. And I'm not adding any sweetener because I do like to eat it with banana a lot of the time, and I feel like that makes it sweet enough, so if I need it sweeter, I'll just add sweetener. Or jam. Jam is so good in chia pudding. Okay. Yay! Yay! Okay. How's the chat going? What's going on in the chat? What did I just touch? If you don't get the matcha hype, keep it that way. Do not try to change. Do not try to change. Because it's so expensive. Recently tried hojicha at a local coffee shop and surprisingly really liked it as a nutty alternative. Yeah, I've only had it a few times, but it's really good. But I think because I associate it so much with matcha, it's like I'm thinking about matcha when I'm drinking it, and I'm kind of like wishing I had matcha instead. But it is good. Ooh, a clothing swap. Damn. Where are you that public transport is on strike? Or is this a widespread thing that I am not informed on? We work in a very small nonprofit and we have a big fundraiser event tonight, and so many more people bought tickets than I thought, which is great, but also I'm scared. Good luck. That sounds fun. Craving sugar so bad today, and just had the idea for a Rocky Road inspired chia pudding. Dates, peanut butter, marshmallow, and chocolate chips. That sounds delicious. Delicious. There was some like Rocky Road ice cream. I don't know what brand it was. It might have been Nadamu, if they're even around anymore, because I feel like I have not seen them in years. That's kind of sad, I just realized. But I feel like it was like a Rocky Road ice cream, and they used freeze-dried bananas in place of like marshmallows, and it was actually really good. Because like the freeze-dried bananas, once they're like hydrated again in the ice cream, like we're really giving marshmallow. Have I been listening to any K-pop songs recently? No. I think honestly, like when I was really into K-pop, I would get my K-pop fill from like social media, and I would find out about new songs and new releases and stuff from social media. And then now I'm not on Instagram or TikTok anymore, so I just like I don't keep up with it. But because honestly, I haven't kept up with a lot of music lately. Like the only music I've been listening to is like the music that's already like being recommended to me on well, I don't even use Spotify anymore, so now I'm using YouTube Music because I have YouTube Premium right now, and the YouTube Music app is like crazy. And I haven't transferred my playlist over or anything because I'm like, that's too much. So I'm kind of starting fresh and listening to a bunch of random stuff. And but it's kind of fun because on YouTube Music you can listen to stuff that's on YouTube, such as like remixes and stuff, and like fan-made stuff. I'm trying to make the chat easier to read, and then I'll move over here. But then I'm further from my mic. And I was saying what? Anyways, yeah, so I've been listening to a lot of like remixes and stuff, which is really fun. But the K-pop that I've been listening to is like, there's this one channel that got suggested to me that they have like 5 different remixes of K-pop songs, mostly New Jeans in the style of Brat, like Charlie XCX Brat, and I am obsessed with him. I saw the one that's if Attention by New Jeans was in Brat, and I was like, oh my god, immediate like, I was like, this is so good. And then they also did Whiplash in the style of Brat and a few other songs, and I like all of them. And so I've been listening to like random stuff like that. And I'm listening to Colors. The YouTube channel Colors is really good. It's a lot of like R&B and hip hop music, some pop, but it's really like chill vibes. And it's nice for like exposure to different artists. And I've also been listening to a lot of Ricky Montgomery. Let me know if you know who Ricky Montgomery is. YouTube Music is funny because like when you download YouTube Music, like the app, or I don't know if it's when you get YouTube Premium or what, but it like starts you off with like your music taste based on what you watch on YouTube, which is interesting. So right away I'm getting suggested like songs by Chris Fleming, which if you know Chris Fleming, he's a comedian. So it's like parody songs. And then I'm getting suggested like random like musicians that I follow on YouTube. So it was like Cavetown, Ricky Montgomery, other people that I can't remember their names. But like people who I have been subscribed to on YouTube who also make music. So it was just giving me all of that, which I was like, this is fun because it's like people I wasn't listening to currently, but now I'm like being reminded of. And generally like YouTubers are like kind of smaller artists, so it was good to like support them. Or like independent. And I listen to a lot of DJ sets lately, which is fun. Anyways, yeah. So that's my K-pop that I'm listening to, is like remixes of K-pop songs. Yeah, I don't even really know what was going on with New Jeans. I just knew shit was going down. That's like all I knew. I knew they were like fighting with their company, and that they were kind of, it seemed like they were kind of done, or at least for now. So it feels kind of like sad to listen to them, but some of their music's so good. So catchy. X Love. I've never heard of them. I'm gonna save something on YouTube to watch later. Honestly, like when I was keeping up with K-pop the most, my favorite groups were like Luna and NCT or NCT 127, and then like around a similar time Luna was like breaking up, doing all this stuff, and then like NCT 127 like were also like not breaking up but like not able to do group stuff because one by one they're all going to the military. So then I just kind of like fizzled out of K-pop after that, even though like Luna's back and NCT, I don't know, they got like some stuff going on, but I just kind of like lost the momentum. And then not being on social media anymore, I just like forget about literally everything. So but I still love K-pop. It's still fun. Oh, and then you just asked me, who were your favorite groups when you did listen to K-pop? Let's see. I mean, those were my favorite groups, like when I was, like most recently when I was into K-pop. When I first started getting into K-pop was like SHINee and Dreamcatcher. Who else? I like Twice. I like aespa. Who else is there? I don't even know. That's all that's coming to mind right now. I know there's other groups. Oh, I like ATEEZ. I was like, there's another boy group. When are we hopping into some Warzone? What you talking about? FX? What's happening, guys? Fill me in. What should I make now? I never had lunch. Ooh, I just realized it's getting kind of hot in here. Guys, it's only March. It's only March and it's 93 today. What am I gonna do? My electricity bill is gonna go crazy again this year. I can already tell. It was already like $130 or something in like in the last month, and we're like barely using the air conditioning. So I'm scared. Trying to get the ball rolling on a gaming stream. Oof. Guys, I gotta get back to gaming. I'm trying to ease myself back into streaming. I already said the last time I streamed, I was like, I'm gonna stream on Fridays, and then I like immediately like didn't stream the next Friday. but I'm back. And I almost said back at it again with the white bands, and that is crazy. Yeah, but I do want to do gaming streams. I honestly feel like I should just stream. I low-key like had been wanting to for a while, because I'm like honestly struggling with videos. Like I just don't know. I think I'm having like decision fatigue, where it's just like I know I need to like make changes with my content in order to like grow my channel, but I just like don't know what to do. Like I don't know what's the best thing to do, so I just kind of like, I don't know. You know when you have like so much to do, so you just don't do anything. So I'm like, part of me just wants to like 1 month just like only stream and just like take a break from making videos and just like just become a streamer for a month just to see what happens. I don't know. So then it's like the streams wouldn't do as well as like my videos do, obviously, but if I'm like streaming like every day for several hours a day, like at least then that would be like constant engagement on my channel, and just to see what happened, I don't know, and get a break from video making, and also get like more acclimated to streaming, because I feel like when I stream a lot, then I'm like super comfortable with streaming, and streaming is fun. But then when I stream more infrequently, it's like every time I stream I procrastinate streaming more, because I'm like trying to think of some food suggestions you can make when it's hot outside. OMG. Ceviche. Honestly, I wanted to do a video last year when it was really hot, especially when my apartment was horribly hot, and I wanted to do like cold recipes, but then I never did it. But I should do it this year. Salads and sandwiches are always good for hot days, so you don't have to use stove/oven. I was maybe gonna make some kimbap, like pre-made kimbap for lunch. I have some frozen kimbap. Let's see. Oh, and I also had the idea, because yesterday I was filming, I started filming a no groceries challenge video, just like where I don't buy groceries for as long as possible. And I was filming basically just like going through what's in my kitchen right now, like seeing what's in the pantry and what's in the fridge, and being like taking inventory and then coming up with like meal ideas. And I was like, I could be streaming this right now. Like, I feel like that would be fun to do, like, on Monday or whatever, I stream, and it's like, let's go through the kitchen and, like, see what all I have, and talk about, like, things I could make with that. And then be filming a video of making the meals during that week, and then, like, streaming occasionally in the week, like, making some things or whatever, and then put the video together, and it's, like, all the meals that I made. And it's like the video and the streams like go together. Complementary style. I don't know. Cause then it's like I'm filming my video, but I'm also like uploading as I'm filming it. Ugh. But that's what I should be doing with shorts, but I just hate shorts. I just hate shorts, you guys. But I need to make shorts like the, when I did the Fiona and Cake shorts. I need to make ones like that again. Make foods from shows again, because those got the views. Because I think about, like, I did, like, when I did the Fiona and Cake Foods video, the video did not perform well, or it was fine. And so I think about doing videos like that again, like making foods from shows or from a video game or whatever, and I'm like, oh, but those videos don't even perform that well, so, like, why do the extra work if it's, like, the video's just gonna perform worse, you know? but the shorts did really well. So then I'm like, maybe I should just do that kind of content in like shorts form. Because I don't think I can, well, well, I always forget that like those shorts that I made of like the Animal Crossing foods and Fiona and Cake foods, I didn't film them like vertically and horizontally at the same time. Like I just filmed them horizontally, and then the way that I cropped them together, like dual screen, it worked okay. Because when I tried to make shorts of like my viral foods video, I was trying to film it like with my phone and my camera at the same time, and that was kind of a nightmare. And then the shorts, none of the shorts even did that well anyway, so it was like, why did I do that? But anyways, guys, I want to try again. I want to try with YouTube again. Because, I mean, not that I haven't been trying, but I feel like my like, method for the past, like, few years has been, like, let me do kind of lower effort content. Like, let's not do anything too difficult so that I can, like, post more. Let's just try to be consistent, you know, because consistency is good. But then, like, so I mostly post, like, what I've been eating content, what I eat content, and then, like, because I'm kind of, like, bored with that, or I get bored with it a lot, I'm, like, I feel more insecure about it because I feel like I'm not challenging myself, and I'm, like, I know that it's not boring, but when I'm, like, editing or when I'm filming it, I frequently get, like, insecure because I'm, like, this is boring, like, nobody cares, and so I feel like, I don't know. I don't have the momentum because I'm, like, not excited about the content, but when I do something that's a little more, like, fun or exciting, like a themed video, I have more, like, I'm, like, really excited to upload it, so I'm, like, working better. I feel like I get, like, locked in better. And what the fuck was I saying? What am I talking about? Anyway, so I want to, like, challenge myself again and do, like, themed videos. But I just have to make shorts also, so that maybe I can actually get some views. What am I saying? I just keep, like, I talk and then I get, like, I zone out, and then I'm like, where was I going with that? But I need to tap back into all those video ideas I had that I gave up on. Like Avatar, or like Korra, Legend of Korra foods. Animal Crossing foods, but like actual, because when I made the Animal Crossing video, it was like before even like cooking in Animal Crossing. Or was it? No, maybe it was after. No, I think it was after. But anyways, they have way more food now, so. What else? What other things are there? Adventure Time. I started planning an Adventure Time foods video, and I was really excited about that, but then I never actually made it. I need to go back to that. What else is there? Could also do like cartoon foods video, so it doesn't have to all be from one cartoon. Because some cartoons or some shows or movies or whatever, it's like there's not really enough food in them to make like a whole video. But I could say like, oh, this thing from this show, and this thing from this show, and this thing from this show. Because there is some creators that do like vegan foods from some movies or whatever. I can't remember her name because she was someone that I followed on Instagram, and I have not been on Instagram for a while, so I don't know. I could not tell you. But she was making like vegan versions of all the Ghibli foods. But I don't think there's anyone that's really making like in general, like vegan versions of foods from movies and shows and stuff. Unless that girl has dipped into other things since then, I don't know. But it's untapped market, maybe. Guys, are you still there? There hasn't been any chat in a while. What should I make? It's 2:41. Let's think. I need to put this away. And guys, I got this from Grocery Outlet recently because I haven't had it in a while, and I used to love this cereal. They're telling you to play checkers with the cereal on the back of the box. They're telling children to just like rub their cereal all over the back of this dirty cereal box. So either you're telling children to like waste food, play with their food and then throw it away, or play with their food and then eat it. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's Jumpin' Puffins time. Take your peanut butter puffins, line them up in the dark squares on one side, take another favorite Puffins cereal, like chocolate, and line them up in the dark squares on the other side. And then what? It's just like checkers, but with puffins. Yum. Let's play. Whatever happened to like word searches? Whatever happened to like puzzle? I don't know. Spot the difference. What needs using up in the fridge? Something getting soft or wrinkly? Cabbage. Cabbage. Let's see. Okay, so or should I just make some kimbap right now because I'm hungry? I'm trying to think of something that's not complicated. And this is why maybe I should plan my streams before I do them. Because then I have to move the camera. I think what I might do is make my kimbap because it's easy. And then I also have a bunch of stuff that I was going to maybe like go through on stream for junk journaling. Like just cutting stuff up because I have so much stuff that I've been saving, but I just need to like condense it so that it's like more usable, if that makes sense. So let's do that. Okay. Let's move this maybe perhaps. Camera, my droid over here. This is precarious. Oh. Wait, let me look at it on the other side. Let's be smart, let's be smart. So smart. Ooh. Ooh, this laptop's letting off some hot steam. Hot steam, might I say. Let's see what that looks like. Boom. What the? Hold on. Okay. Where? Oh no, my pan is dirty. I have to wash it. Silly me. Silly me. I'm gonna wash this pan real quick. Real quick. Gotta wash this pan real quick. Live stream. I'm washing the dishes. Guys, not me being canceled in my last video for being pro AI, which is not true. I like went to bed excited about my new video, and then I woke up and was being reprimanded for being pro AI. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? I'm what now? She's clean. Okay. 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 It's a pen. It's a pen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Can you guys even hear me? The microphone is a little bit far away. Just a little bit far away. Okay. So, I don't know, we're gonna do it like this. I don't feel like moving my laptop. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Oh, so I didn't talk about it enough, but with my last video, I was trying to do something different. Not that different, but kind of doing something different while still being the same usual content of like longer videos that kind of have like segments or like chapters. So yeah, that was a Hannah Montana transition. So like, I didn't do much in that video, but I want to do that. I want to go more in that direction, like, because like the what I've been eating lately, I feel like is kind of my brand. Like, that's what I've built a lot of my like content around, is like not so much what I eat in a week, not so much what I eat in a day, but just like what I've been eating lately. And so I was like, I feel like it'd be fun to do like around an hour long like episodes of that, and have them kind of be like split up into like chapters of the video. Like, okay, this part is like products I've been trying lately. This part is like a grocery haul. This part is recipes I've tried lately. This part is, let's do a kitchen clean out. This part is, let's organize the pantry. This part is what I ate in a day, like just within the video. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's the videos that kind of perform best for me, are just like long videos. Sorry about the oven alarm, or the timer. Long videos that are like very like packed, like pack a lot of stuff in one video. As much as those videos do take a long ass time to edit and make. While watching the video, I thought about how people are going to understand the AI thing in the wrong way. I should have known, but it's honestly just because, like, I think I've talked so much, or I feel like I've posted so much anti-AI, especially Gen AI stuff online, that like I just didn't even think of the possibility of like people thinking I'm pro AI. Like I just didn't even think about it, because I was just like, just so like, I was like, I just didn't even think about it, literally. And then when I woke up, I was like, whoa. I was like, oh no. And I understand it, but it's also kind of like, sometimes people definitely like need to take things with like a grain of salt on the internet, because like I said, it's like when you post a lot on the internet, when you've said like so many things on the internet, it's hard to know how things are going to be taken by someone who hasn't seen everything that you've said. Because like, it's like when you talk to like a person, like your friend, about something a lot, like they know everything that you've said in the past about that thing, so they know like with what context to take it. But like on the internet, it's like, if that's the only thing you've heard of my opinion on AI, then obviously. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna put some oil in the pan. Oh wait, I just totally remembered something. Oops. Wait. Well, yeah, okay. I totally forgot. I meant to microwave this. Wait. I was supposed to microwave this first. Is it okay if I just leave this in there? Shoot. I'm gonna do it. Just real quick. Microwaving in the plastic. Woo! Because last time I tried to do it, and it smells like smoky oil. The last time I tried to do it, and I didn't microwave the kimbap first, and it was all frozen together, and it was really hard to like get them apart. So now I'm gonna microwave it just so they're like easy to get apart. And then yeah, cabbage is so good for making crispy dumpling salads. I do edamame, tofu, cukes, carrots, water sauce. Water sauce? What's water sauce? Just a water-based sauce. Yes, show us the scraps for your ginger. We will get to the scraps while watching the video. Nope, I already read that. Inspired me to do my dishes while you scrub the pan. Good. I know you hate the layout of your kitchen, but the setup is so cute and good. Like a little cooking show. Honestly, I do like, you can't see it right now, but like where the laptop is, well, you guys know from watching my videos, but like where the laptop is like on that little shelf above the counter. It's like a little counter above the counter, which when I was looking at the apartment, I was thinking like, oh, I feel like that would be, even though the kitchen's small, I feel like it's kind of built well for like, you know, like the levels are nice for filming, I feel like. And it has been good generally in that way. Because I can like set the camera there, set the laptop there. Like I think I did think of streaming when I was looking at the apartment originally, like, oh, I could set the camera or the laptop there, and then like Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go set these in a pan. Oh, I have to turn it back on. Carefully separating the kimbap. Ooh, this part's pretty stuck together. Fried beans. I wish I could zoom in on that. So how loud is it, the sizzling, on the microphone? Micro and microplastics, yum. Not bad at all, nice. Microphone's over here, so I was hoping it would not be bad. Anyway, so I was talking about the segments that nope, that seems too loud. The segments that I wanted to do in those videos. Let me time this. No, that was too loud. The segments that I wanted to do in my what I've been eating lately videos. Because I wanted ideas for even more fun things to happen. Like I mentioned on my Patreon, in like a chat with my patrons, that I thought it would be fun to do like a Patreon suggestions sometimes in those videos. Like if there's something, Maple's coming. If there's something that, wait, actually? Something, something that, something that a Patreon patron suggests, like a recipe that they want me to try or something, then that could be like a little section of the video. Okay. She loves her snap peas. Look at this cute girl. Look at this cute girl. She's down here. You can see so much from up here. So much window action. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Someone said she looked like she was nervous in my video when I was holding her. Like she was not chill. And that kind of concerned me. But I swear, like, whenever I hold her, I just hold her until she, like, seems like she's not comfortable anymore. Because she will make it clear when she wants to go down. Like, she starts trying to go down. Because for me, like, I always felt like see, like this. Like, she's like, she wants to go. I always felt like she was a dog who doesn't like to be held much. But I'm like, I have to get her used to being held. Because you just have to, like, whether you like it or not. Like, there will be times where I'm going to need to pick you up. So, might as well, like, get her acclimated to it. So it's kind of like every time I hold her, she's either getting a treat or she's getting pets. Like, I'll hold her so that, like, my mom can, like, pet her and stuff. Not like my mom can't get down to the ground, but I don't know. I hold her sometimes to, like, get pets from everybody. And so then I feel like she like, slowly over time became way more comfortable with being held. But I still, like, I don't hold her. If she starts, like, seeming like she wants to go down, I put her down. But anyways, ooh, Loki smells like it's burning. Heike smells like it's burning. Oh, it seems very stuck. What the heck? Ooh. Oh! Oh! Wait a minute. Okay, well, but it smells good though. The timer's going off. When I made that other kimbap, that was like, I don't know, it had like directions for skillet frying. It seemed like really easy to cook on the stove. Like, it didn't really stick. I didn't burn it. It was just like a good experience. But this one, I have trouble. You know what sounds good? I'm just gonna throw some of these in the pan. Like, just to cook along with it. Maybe they'll pick up some of that stuckage. I'm just turning it off. I'm just gonna turn it off now. Let it like steam in there. Put some of this on there. Oh, you know what I could do actually? My kind of ingredient prepping. Bacon sauce. What am I doing? I have not used these in so long. Didn't know you could fry sushi. It's kimbap. So, I mean, you could fry, people deep fry sushi. But kimbap is like, everything's cooked. Well, as far as I know. So, you know, you don't have to worry about like getting things the right freshness or whatever. Do you think you'll ever buy the Switch 2? Not in any foreseeable future. I do not have the money and I just don't care. I don't even play my Switch barely at all. Like, I'll play it again when I stream, but like, I don't know. And also, like, out of principle, like, I just don't want to support. I hate the, like, oh, let's make an entirely new gaming system that's, like, super expensive and it's just, like, a little different. And then make a bunch of new games that can only be played on that. It's just, like, annoying to me. I mean, no judgment if you want to buy it, but, like, for me, it's not. I don't know, it's not worth it for me. Just get toasted. I need a plate. These are getting annihilated. Put some water on this. Ooh, scary, wait. Scary. 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 Just so it loosens. Okay, anyways. So here's our meal. It's going to be delicious, but this kimchi got absolutely annihilated. And what now? The pan, I don't know, maybe it needs a good cleaning because I feel like I have been building up some stuck on stuff and it is getting stickier. For the stainless pan, I'm assuming. Yes, I know, I did the thing. I know, don't worry, but it's good tips for other people. To preheat the stainless steel pan. But I just feel like lately it's been like less non-stick, so I feel like it's because I've like built on oil and stuff, burnt stuff. So So I want to make a, what's it called? Gochujang mayonnaise. A bomb sauce, if you will. Guys, oh, that's another thing I really wanted. Ooh, not me like mixing up the mayonnaise right by the mic. Hope you weren't getting some crazy sounds. I want to do a stream sometime soon where basically, like, if you guys were around for my vegan propaganda era, that sounds like I mean something else by that, but I mean I had like a podcast and then like a streaming kind of like series where I was calling it vegan propaganda, and I was just kind of like looking at what was going on in the vegan world and like talking about it. And I kind of want to do a stream like that again every once in a while, just because, like, what even is going on in the vegan world? Like, because I want to know, and also because it's kind of interesting now, too, because it's like, it feels like nobody cares. It feels like nobody's vegan anymore. Obviously, I know that there is, but it feels like it's died. The interest has died down a lot. So, that would be fun. And I don't remember what I was gonna say. Okay. Putting some of that in there. Putting some of that in there. I honestly don't know how much, but I haven't made this in a while. It might be way too thick. Also, the fact that you can never actually own physical copies. Yeah. I just like was really, I got the ick from the, I don't know. This might have been a bad idea. I got the ick from the, what's it called? From the Switch 2, so. It might be too thick, you guys. I could put some like soy sauce in it. Ooh, I could put, let's do this. Let's put some sesame oil. Because I like sesame oil on kimbap anyways. Sesame oil, yeah. Stir it up. Close this, or does that make it bad? Doesn't make a difference. It's hot. It's not super well mixed up, but let's see how it comes out. Let's just see. Hey, oh. Hey, oh, hey. Okay. Not too shabby. Maple's looking really devastated. I'm gonna move. cooking streaming, kitchen streaming is so stressful. It's like, I got all these cords in the kitchen. Cords falling in the sink. Okay, you guys. This will be my thumbnail. And it's a good one, because it looks crazy. Okay, I'm gonna grab a fish. Thumbnail. Delicious. The kimbap is certainly a little burned, but it's still good. It reminds me of this sushi that I had at a vegan sushi place with my cousins in San Diego, where they had like really unique sushi rolls, and one of them was like, it was like smoky something something, and it was crazy. Like when you first put it in your mouth, it tastes like so crazy because it tastes like just like smoke, but then like as you're eating it, you get all the other flavors and it all complements very well, and it was very, very delicious. But it was just like they captured the smoke flavor so well. It was so good. And I forget literally what else was on it, but it was just like a fun experience. I literally filmed it, guys. I filmed like everything that I ate on that trip to make a short, and I never did. But I still have the footage. I could still make it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just like hate shorts. So I like put it off, and then I'm like, the moment's gone, even though literally like I could still make it. Let's see. It is, ouch, this is heavy on my hand. It was what can I find? The yasai. The yasai in San Diego. It was really good. I thought I had pictures of it somewhere, but I can't find them. Okay. Could I potentially I should just turn the camera off for a second. trash can. Not the trash can. Let's sit at the table. Ugh. Yay! It's delicious. Mukbang. Does the yasai mean the vegetable? Is that what you're saying? Because that would be very funny. Also, thanks for complimenting my hair. Hat maker. I did style it today. And by styling, I mean I used my straightener for like 5 minutes. And I do my best. I did not make this. This is frozen kimbap, and I put it on the stove and I threw some vegetable on it, and I made a gochujang mayonnaise sauce. I appreciate people saying, like, trying to validate me by saying that they don't care for shorts either or whatever, or like it's okay if you don't want to make shorts or whatever. But like, yeah, I could just not make shorts, but like my channel just like doesn't grow. I mean, or at least I don't know how. It's like so much easier to like get subscribers, like get shown to like new people by making shorts. So it feels like you have to make shorts, because otherwise it feels like YouTube doesn't promote my videos to new people. And obviously maybe it's just I'm not making the right videos, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what kind of videos to make, because I feel like even when I think a video is going to do really well, it just doesn't. So, but with shorts, it's like, for example, I posted that protein drink short or whatever, and it was like, I gained like a similar amount of subscribers from that as I would like a regular video for myself lately. The way it's going lately. Because my channel's been like super just like stagnant. I hope there's not a lot of eating sounds. I don't want there to be eating sounds. So let me know. Move over here. I think if I do shorts that are like, I think as long as I do shorts that don't require like a lot of effort, I think I'll be okay. But like in the past, I've made like the shorts that I made, I realized this trend of like shorts being promoted to people so much better than videos. So I was like, okay, I gotta make shorts. And I like, with the viral foods videos, and then the video that I did after that was like controversial food combos or whatever, I was like, I'm gonna try really hard to make all these shorts. I was trying to make shorts at the same time as the long form video, and trying to put as much effort into trying to put the same amount of effort into the shorts as the videos. And then those shorts like didn't do anything. They didn't go anywhere. So I was like really disappointed, because I was expecting something to happen like what happened with my Fiona and Cake shorts, where they like blew up. And then I was like more resentful towards shorts. But like the Fiona and Cake ones, I just made those shorts from my video. I didn't do anything crazy, and those videos, like popped off really well. So I'm like, if I could just do that again, like do shorts from the videos, like the shorts are secondary, you know, it just takes a slight bit of editing, then I don't think I'll cry about it too much. Because then also, if those don't perform very well, it's like whatever. But if I put effort into them, then I'll be all sad. What was I gonna say? Oh, like lately I posted those shorts that were just like made with the YouTube short editor or whatever from my videos, and those, they didn't like pop off or anything, but they got a little bit of views, a little bit of like engagement for the channel or whatever, gained like a few subscribers from them, and I was like, okay, this isn't so bad, I won't cry. So thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for sharing me with your partner. Oh my gosh, somebody's mom recognized me in public recently. And it was really fun. I felt a little bad that like the daughter wasn't there as well, because I was like, I used to watch like Jenna Marbles with my mom, and I was like, if my mom ever like came across Jenna Marbles without me and got to meet Jenna Marbles without me, I'd be like, what the hell, this isn't fair. So, but yeah, it was fun to be recognized, and my mom got a lot of excitement about it because she was with me, and she's only been with me when I was recognized twice before, so that was like very exciting for her. But shout out to whoever's mom recently recognized me. Your mom was very nice. Okay, what was I gonna say? Can you just not think? The thing is that like you totally can just take like parts of your videos and make shorts out of them. That's what I did do like recently with the last several of the last shorts that I have posted, but it's not as easy as you'd think, because like it looks bad. Like, because taking something that's this way and making it this way is like really hard to do and still make it look good. So you end up having to like cut a lot of it off of the screen. And especially like the way that I film my videos, I feel like I'm pretty close to the camera, so like it just looks bad. It works better for like talking videos where you're just standing there and like talking, but when you're like kind of moving, showing different things and like showing food and like kind of like moving from one side of the screen to the other or whatever, it's just like it doesn't always like translate well to shorts. I just don't like it, basically. Like, you can do it, but I feel like the shorts just kind of suck and don't do that well when people can tell that it's like just a cut down video or whatever. But also because my videos are really long, so it's hard to like get all that down into a short that's still like entertaining. But the good thing about doing those, like stacking, like for the Fiona and Cake shorts and for the Animal Crossing shorts, those were like, I had one thing. Actually, the Animal Crossing shorts I edited down. But still, they didn't look as good as I wanted them to look. But the Fiona and Cake ones, I still don't think those look that good. But that was mostly because of my like old way I did my videos. I feel like just was like low quality. But because it's like you're splitting the camera, or you're splitting the frame in half, because one part of it is the clip from the show, so it's easier to like fit a horizontal video in there. It's so crunchy. Do you think I should re-upload my Shorts, I'm always afraid of being annoying. Avatar YouTuber. You know, one time I used the air sound, like I always use the water for water, but one time I was like blowing on something that was hot before I ate it, and I used the air part, and nobody commented about it. And I was like, did no one hear that? Or was it just not funny? I put air, and I was like, and then ate the thing. And I was like, this is so funny that everyone's gonna go crazy. Nice. Maple loves green beans too. I feel like dogs generally like really crunchy like sticks. A crunchy stick. Maple likes carrots, green beans, snap peas. Yeah, I have tried to film on my phone and the camera at the same time. And I think I like, every time I did it, I was like, it's not that difficult, like, it's fine. But it was always, like, worse than I thought. And it's also really hard when you're trying to, like, film something, like, especially food. I would use my, like, phone tripod thing. And then my camera, I want like a further away angle. Like the camera would be like over here, and then the tripod for the phone would be like right here or whatever. And because the camera, the way I usually film my videos is like a pretty wide angle in the kitchen. Like I actually have like my lens is like a wide angle lens. And it was really hard to get the shot that I wanted with my phone without the tripod just being in the middle of the long form video frame, you know what I mean? So that was always like really annoying to me. And you can in my like, I think the viral foods video, for some of it, like the tripod, or maybe the controversial foods, I don't know, one of those videos that I did, or the smoothie video, the tripod was like just in the frame, and I was just like, whatever, like no one cares. But I really didn't like it. Yeah, it was just annoying. So now I'm like, I'll do shorts, but they have to be like completely secondary to long form content. Like I just can't do that anymore. Unless I do like something like the protein drinkity short. Oh, I did think about like, I should probably do like a short series of just like different like food hacks or whatever. Like little like lazy food hacks or something like that I already show in my videos, but that like maybe I should make shorts out of. Like freezing lemon cubes or I don't know, what's something that I do, guys? I forgot, I actually downloaded like more sound effects to use in my videos, but I haven't like put them in the editing software yet. Because I feel like I needed a refresh. Some of my sound effects are a little dated. But sometimes for me that's the bit, like that's what makes them funny. Like the Vine boom, forever. Vine boom forever, it's the best. Yeah, like, uh, I had been like adding, someone mentioned adding jam to tea, as a short. Cause yeah, I feel like I'd been doing that in my videos for like a long time, and people who watch my videos would comment that that was like they liked that or something, and then one day I finally made like a TikTok of it or whatever, and that like blew up on TikTok for me. That was like the first TikTok that I had that like got like 200,000 views or something. I don't know, and I was like, whoa, like this is something that I've been like doing in my videos forever, but like now suddenly like it's everyone's like loving it. Like I think like you I didn't think it was that interesting because I'd already mentioned it so many times in videos, but then putting in a short is like helped to remind me, made me realize like how small my corner of the internet is. There's a gnat. Yeah, I'm very like worried about overdoing the sound effects. So I think that makes it like I love the sound effects, but I'm also like very aware of them being annoying. So I think that helps me have a balance. Also cuz I'm easily overstimulated by people's shorts. I like so much. I'm like watching someone's short and I'm like the music is way too loud. Or turn off the music, like it's so annoying. Or like when people edit in like a bunch of like clips from like reaction memes or whatever, I'm like, dude, no, one per short, please. Do not keep. I hate when people are like cutting from like them to like a reaction clip, them reaction clip, like every other thing they say. I'm like, girl, no. We don't need this. So I feel like that helps me like keep a happy balance in my videos because I'm like, I'm overstimulated. So plus my videos are so long that like even if I use like 10 different sound effects in the video, it's not going to be like that frequent. I vote for Hannah Montana transitions in vids. I have actually thought about that. I actually I wouldn't want to overuse it or like make that like my thing or something, but that would be funny like every once in a while. Especially or like if something bad happens, like this do like the sad one. I can't think of how it goes. But I recently downloaded the one like from Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or whatever whenever something like when someone like says something too mean or something, then the crowd is like, ooh. I downloaded that one. So I was like, that I always think that's so funny, and like it's something like I wish I could like quote in real life, but you just can't because it's a group of people doing it. But like it's just it plays in my head when something bad happens, and I'm like, so funny. Yeah, I think that's also why like I get really sick of shorts easily because it's like whenever I'm making a short, I'm aware of like what it should be, but what it should be is what I hate. So I'm just like, I don't want to do it. But I gotta be the change I want to see in the world. God. Yeah, I like to watch the shorts in my subscription tab. I feel like it's like it feels like old. It feels like Snapchat or something, like just checking in on the YouTubers that I like, just like their little, because a lot of it is just like people's clips from their long form content that they made into a short, so it's just like a quick little trailer of all these YouTubers. I also like to look at shorts sometimes on my computer or on the TV because I'm less likely to just like doom scroll, and I don't know what it is about YouTube, but I don't scroll as much because I think the algorithm is so like sucks so much more, so it's like I'm not as tempted to scroll. because usually like when I start scrolling, it quickly gets into shit that I do not care about. So it's like, it's so easy to just get out of it. Because the YouTube algorithm, my YouTube algorithm sucks, and I like it that way. I'm like trying not to change it. But I'll go on the computer on YouTube and I'll look at like the shorts that it suggests me, and I'll just like click the ones that look interesting to me. I'll open them in a new tab, and then I'll go through those tabs and just watch those shorts and then close the tab. I'll watch the short, close the tab, watch the short, close the tab. I don't scroll. And I feel like I'll get my little fix of like short content, but I'm not like sucked in. Thank you for appreciating my consistent use of the same sounds. I have so many sounds saved in my editing software, but I only use like 5 of them because I downloaded like all the ones that I thought were funny at the time, but then it was like so many of them like I just don't feel fit my content. So, or some of them are like ones that I can only use like once in a while, like the Bad to the Bone or whatever. I'm like, I think that's so funny, like very, very infrequently, when you don't expect it, but like I can't be putting that in every video. That's just not. You guys, my last piece. It's crazy how radioactive the freaking sauce looks. This was so delicious. You see, guys, it's been like 3 hours. And all I made was a chia pudding, a coffee, and some kimbap. And a sauce. I made a sauce. And I used up 3 almost empty jars of nut butter. But I mean, that's why I don't want to be like meal prep stream, because I'm just going to end up making like one thing. But maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be more prepared. This was so delicious. So delicious. I'm trying to be careful about my metal chopsticks not clanking too hard. Okay. I need some water. I have to turn this because I don't want... Uh-oh, not the cursed rack. What do I want? We can do a little bit of junk journal cutting. And I want to get some water. Very exciting. And that's it. I'll be back. I will be back. Thinking. Scissors. put away some stuff. Hello. People's gonna sit next to me. Okay. So we have a box of things. And then I also have some other things. I think I should maybe turn this light off. Ow. Okay. We have some of this is Casey's too. Well, first let's deal with these items. These are so good. I want to do another one, another like what I've been eating lately junk journal spread. I should show you guys my junk journal. I literally have not done anything in like months. But there is something new at least since the last time I showed it. Wait, but this would be kind of fun to add in the junk journal like that and then put something in here. But no. Not today. These bars are so good. They are expensive, but they're delicious. And I only really eat them when my mom buys me them as like a gift. I'll be back. Junk journal, yeah. Junk journal, yeah. Okay. Let's go. First, we have my name spread, which is... I'm like reusing a notebook that I had previously like written stuff in, so that's what this is. That's me like testing pens or whatever, so I'll eventually cover that. But it's just like, from different cards and stuff, my name, from envelopes. And so it's like the first page, you know, like saying like, this is Emily's book. And then this is my first spread from a junk journaling night, a Twilight Christmas themed junk journal night. At a local boba shop in Fresno. It was really fun. The vibes were awesome. It was hosted by Jenny's Paper Creation. It was very fun. would definitely do that again. But this is like more of like a scrapbooking, you know, which is fine, but like that's not really gonna be the vibe of most of my book. I really want it to be like junk, you know, because I'm not gonna like buy stuff for it really, like stickers or whatever. I want it to be like primarily junk, but this is very fun. And I mean, some of it, I did put like parts from the receipt, which was really cute, but they kind of have faded. The receipt of like the bobas that me and Casey bought. I cut up. This is like the location of the shop. This is the name of the shop. This is our orders. That was all like from the receipt. That was fun. And then this is part 2. More Twilight. They had like random, sorry, I keep forgetting that it's like swapped, but they had like random book pages, like not Twilight, but like random other books, and I was just like cutting out phrases or words that kind of made me feel like Twilight. So we have Deathless, aka, you know, immortal, Killed and Slaughtered, because like there was some of that in the Twilight movies. Love Forever, Promise You, Dark and Cool Mysterious, Rippling of Waters, Passion. Remember Rippling of Waters when she like jumps into the ocean and almost drowns? I Love You. I put Blood for obvious reasons. I put Neck for obvious reasons. I put In the Thicket of Trees. Remember when he abandons her in the forest? Soul. Because he's like, Bella, I don't have a soul. And she's like, it's okay, I love you, baby. And then also the word pain. Remember when Jane is like, pain. And then, yeah, okay. This is my spread of things I got for Christmas. So we have this little thingy that was wrapped around a waxed amaryllis plant that I got from my aunt. So that's a little bit of sensory stimulation right there. Sensory play. This was from some slippers my mom got me. I got a Trader Joe's gift card that I still haven't used. This was from the gift that my aunt gave me. I got a toenail clipper. I asked for a toenail clipper and I got a toenail clipper. This came with like a bag that me and Casey have given back and forth for Christmas presents, like every year for years. Casey got me bread laces, like shoelaces, and I absolutely love them. I need to ask if they'll like sponsor a video or something, or just send me more laces, because I would absolutely promote them. They're elastic shoelaces, and they changed my high top Converse wearing life. I only have one life, just so you know. This is part of a Trader Joe's tag, because my aunt got me the Trader Joe's tote bag, the big Trader Joe's tote bag. This seems like I'm a real Trader Joe's stan, which I really have not been for the past like year or so, but I do love that tote bag. It's very useful. And this is from my mom. Put some Ghirardelli, gave me some Ghirardelli balls for truffles for my birthday. I think that's technically my birthday, but my birthday's around Christmas. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's like this is like the clear plastic, and then I put him in there. He's in a window in there. So yeah. Oh, and a toothpaste in my stocking. I don't even know what it says. It's from the Native toothpaste. It says fluoride anti-cavity toothpaste. But yeah, I really love this spread. I think it's so fun. And then this is a spread of brands I've worked with. Just like random, just stuff I had saved from brands that I've worked with that have either like sent me stuff or did sponsors. Pretty fun. Ironically, there was no Thrive Market on this because I didn't have anything at the time. But then I got a box, so I put this. There was just an empty spot right there, and I didn't know what to put there. So this is for some of the tape from the box. But then once I got another Thrive Market order, I was like, okay, but it would be fun to do a Thrive spread. so I did one, and it was very fun. It's just all from a box. It's all from a Thrive Market box. This was fun because it was just like, I don't know, like having it be like all one thing is fun. Because it obviously, it very easily looks very consistent, you know? We also have some fun textures over here. It added a lot of thickness to my book though, but very fun. The dirtiest spread in my book. And then this is my first and only what I've been eating lately spread, which I want to do more of, but this was fun. I did show this in a video. It was just literally like stuff I had tried lately. I also think it would be fun to do those and like actually put like notes in there of like what you thought of the things you ate recently. Like I know that's really cute when people put like tea, they put like different teas that they've drank lately and they like put their review of each of the teas, like, oh, this one was really good, or like I didn't really like this one or whatever. This one's kind of, it's peeling off, but I really like the lint packaging. I tried to make it like, I tried to like wrinkle it so it felt like, I don't know. And then I have, this is a spread of like, it was gonna be like scraps, but it's like on top of like existing writing that's in my book, but I'm just like filling that over time. I wanted to start some spreads that were just like over time. Like I like when people do like, this spread is just pink stuff, and they just like slowly over time like add little to it. And then this is like, I actually did this like years and years ago. There was like I cannot get used to the fucking reversed camera, but this there was a book, there was some like cookbook or whatever that I ended up with and that someone was trying to get rid of, and I really liked the illustrations in it, so I cut a bunch of vegetables out and made a page of it in this journal. And then I put like clear tape over all of it so that it would be like solid. And just because I already had this in this book, I was like, well, this should be my junk journal book because then I already have this in here. But I love this. It's so cool. And that's it. Oh wait, then I have a produce themed spread. So again, there's like some random writing that I need to cover up, but we got apple, we got some limes packaging, sweet potatoes, purple sweet potatoes, and I put some of the like plastic mesh stuff behind it because I thought that would be cool. But yeah, I should post these like on Pinterest. I don't know, where would I post them? I don't really post anything anymore except for like on YouTube, which is not good business. Not good business promo? I don't know. I'm not really clear on what differentiates junk journaling from scrapbooking. Well, I don't know what other people think, but to me, like, scrapbooking is like, I mean, scrapbooking, you can also use like trash to scrapbook, like things that normally you would throw away. But I think scrapbooking kind of implies that you are like buying materials for the scrapbook, such as like new materials, in my opinion, such as like stickers or like little things, like maybe you're putting pictures in the book, so you're buying like little frames for the pictures or something, or like it's like stationary kind of things. And like usually like the focus of the scrapbook is something other than trash. like maybe, I mean, I guess because you could be using like magazines or whatever. But like, I think to me, junk journaling is scrapbooking, you know? Like, junk journaling is like a form of scrapbooking. So scrapbooking can be junk journaling. It can be like you're using trash. Yeah, like upcycling. In my opinion, it's like junk journaling means you're trying to like upcycle in a way, or like you're trying to use like things that you would normally just throw away. But obviously people buy stuff for junk journaling too. Like they buy like cute stickers to make their junk journal more cute, or they buy washi tape or something. But like the focus of it, in my opinion, should be like the junk. So like I'm using packaging from produce, and like this was just like a cardboard box. This to me would be more like scrapbooking because I cut this all out of a book, you know? This is obviously junk. Obviously junk journaling. Junk journaling. But like I would say these are more like scrapbooking, you know? Because it's like I wouldn't really consider any of this like junk. It's like stickers and but like I would say the words that I used on this, because they were just from like random, like you could tell they were like random books that someone probably donated, or like that they found in a thrift store, or maybe damaged books or something. They were like low, like those really old like brown pages of a book. I don't know. And some of them were like from like crosswords or whatever, or like random, they had like random stuff like that. And I feel like that would be kind of like junk. So I feel like it was kind of a mix of both. But yeah. Anyways, so I gotta do another spread. What I've been eating lately spread. We got this. Yeah, for me, it's like I want the goal to be like upcycling, basically. But also doing something that's screen-free. I recently bought these, and because they were on sale, and I was shopping with my mom. I really needed a snack, and it literally says like it said for multiple of the flavors, it said vegan marshmallows in the ingredients. So, of course, I assumed that they were vegan. I hate when they do that. But there was, I think, like honey in one of them or something. There's even like vegan white chocolate chips in it too. So it's like, why do that? Like, why put the word like vegan? I don't know. It's just misleading in my opinion. Did my stream mess up? Are we okay? It says error. It says error, guys. Error. Are we okay? It still says error. Am I here, you guys? Can you guys see me? Anyways, I just cut out a cherry. So I feel like that's fun. And I think I'm gonna cut the strawberry out too. Strawberry. Anything else? No. I'm done with that. We have some Beyond Sausage. Charlie XCX Beyond Sausage. Seems fine now? Okay. Finally got a live stream. Woo! Hopefully there'll be more in the future for you to catch. I miss your live Animal Crossing streams. Me too. You know, I haven't played Animal Crossing in a long time. I haven't played Animal Crossing since the last time I streamed it, which was many, many months ago. I don't know why I just like forget about video games when I'm not streaming. I think because for me, video games were always something I did with other people. Like I never really cared that much about playing them on my own. Or at least like if I did, it was like a phase. Like I would like get really obsessed with something and play it all the time and then like just stop. But like streaming feels fun because it's like feels like I'm playing with friends. Legit playing Animal Crossing right now. Talking about it makes me want to play it though. So I haven't played it since the update. Guys, I don't even know if I can play the update because I restarted recently. So like not more recent than I did in the streams, but like my island is new, so I don't know how many of the like new things I'll be able to actually do. So I think that's another reason why like I haven't played the update yet, because I'm just like I know that I'll probably have to like get to a certain point before I can do the things that I want to do, so I'm just like that looks too meaty. Okay, I'm also gonna take the logo. Damn! This is the 4th, like, rebrand of Beyond Meat, or what? Is that what that means? Ooh, vegan approved. I kind of would love to do a spread that's just like the word vegan all over the spread. Like just like the vegan logo and like the word vegan or plant-based or whatever, like that'd be kind of fun. Vegan approved. Okay, now we have from a chili crisp meal. Oh, what's it called? Daring chicken. I also really want to do junk journaling when I go on trips. Like, I would love to do a junk journal, or I might want to have like in the future a junk journal that's specifically for like traveling. Like that would be fun. Just like different things from the travels. Oat milk chocolate. I'm doing a lot of promotion of the brand, the company Lindt right now. Pretty fun. Ew. Touch that to my thing. We have this. I really loved this spread. It was so good. Guava reserves. Oh no, it says preserves. I thought it said reserves. I was like, whoa, another thing for me to not know the difference between. This is from some rice. Very cute. Daring. Fly by Jing. Again. Here's the rest of the rice. But I think Casey wanted that for hers. That's not even getting into all this. I feel like playing Stardew Valley. I literally have not played Stardew Valley since I last streamed Stardew Valley also. But I was really enjoying it. So I should really go back. I should play again. I do want to get back into gaming streams, guys, I swear. I will. Sometime. Maybe I could tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's just like... Honestly, it's because I don't spend a lot of time in my room. Like, I'd have to do that in my room, obviously. And, like, my desk is a mess. And I don't film in my room, so I'd have to, like, figure out an angle that has, like, a decent backdrop. I hate my room. I'm embarrassed of my room, so... But I'll get over it. I still do have a green screen that I never use. This was from a mochi? Bubble tea mochi? Tea? I love this tea. This company actually sent me their tea. IT World. They've sent me tea a couple times. I should hit them up again because I love their tea. Promote them again. Guys, no, not the yards, not the landscaping. Guys, I I really want to be like a sponsorless YouTuber, but I don't know if it's possible. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know if it's possible for me because I really don't make much for my videos. That's why I've been trying to build up my Patreon lately, because I would love to just not do sponsors, but I don't know if I'm just being like a baby about it and I should just get over it and do sponsors. But I'm like, I just like, the last thing I want to do is like influence you guys to buy another thing, you know, like that's kind of like, it feels like off-brand, honestly. Like having sponsors at all for me feels off-brand because it's like the kind of content that I want to make is like content that de-influences you guys. I don't like how I said you guys. But like I want to make like de-influencing content. I don't want to influence anyone to buy anything, especially in this economy. So I'm kind of like, I want to be sponsorless. I don't know if it's possible. But I'm like, I know I'm thinking about it too hard. Like I really don't have to be this like hard on myself about it. There's nothing wrong with doing sponsors, but I just hate it. So, I don't know. Tea. I should do a tea spread. What's happening in the chat? Been watching you since 2019. Oh my gosh. What was I doing in 2019? Thank you. Thank you for watching me so long. 7 years. That's crazy. Pre-COVID. We are junk journaling. Or we're just going through stuff for junk journaling. I should probably like change the title of this stream like as I'm changing what I'm doing. But I'm too lazy. Waiting for the next update to pick up Stardew again. By the way, I won't spoil it just in case, but the new Animal Crossing stuff is something you can do a little of each day when you unlock it. Could be a good short stream opportunity if you're up for that. Okay. I think most of us understand that you're just trying to make a living. Well, thank you. I think honestly, it's kind of like I always tell myself like, oh, I can just do sponsors, but just like only do like sponsors that I really like or that I don't feel bad about supporting or whatever, or promoting. But it's like so hard to find those. Like it feels kind of impossible. There's like a few companies, sure, but like most of the companies that want to sponsor YouTubers are not things that I want anything to do with. And lately, most companies that are wanting to sponsor YouTubers are either like AI, have something to do with AI. I'm just like such a hater of everything. But I'm just like, I could make enough money if I just got like a bit more views from my videos. Like, I don't need to make, sorry, there's a gnat. I don't need to make a lot of money. Like, I'm pretty like chill, you know, but with the amount of money I've been making lately from my videos, that's definitely not enough. But maybe with shorts and stuff, we'll see. Another tea item. I have had been, like, for the past year, I feel like I've barely done any sponsors. I, like, generally, I just cut something off I didn't mean to. How did I do that? I do not know how I did that. Anyways, I, like, generally, I hate doing sponsors. I really hate it. It's not even about, like, the specific company. It's just, like, I hate promoting something for you guys to buy. Like, that's not, I hate it. But something like, I don't want to talk about brands. I don't want to. But anyways, what was I saying? I keep ruining this. I may have screwed it up too much. How did this happen? How did this happen? I can still use it, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, I just really want to get to the point where I don't have to do sponsors and I can make enough from just getting enough views. But I don't know if that's unrealistic. But oh, I need to plug my laptop back in. Why am I having such a hard time? We have another addition to the vegan spread. Oh no, it didn't come off wrong. I mean, about just trying to make a living. No, because I tell myself that too when I do sponsors. I'm like, ew, I hate doing this, but people, like, my followers are luckily like pretty chill, like, and all adults, so I know they get it generally, but I still hate it. Also because a lot of things that companies that start sponsoring all these YouTubers, then like 2 years later, turns out they were like a scam. Not like a scam, but like they weren't as good as they sounded, or like it was kind of just like a waste of money or whatever. Like I feel like that happened with Athletic Greens. They emailed me so many times and I ignored it every time because I was like kind of like low key, like, should I do it? But I was also like, I just really don't want to promote that because it was so expensive. Like, it was just so expensive. So I was like, I would never ever buy this with my own money. So I felt uncomfortable promoting it. But I was like, well, it's like healthy and like it would be money. But I was just like, so I just kind of ignored the emails. And then like a couple years later or whatever, I get this like, I don't know, I was reading some article or whatever, and it was like basically explaining that like you're not getting much more from that powder than you would just like eating some greens, and it's like so expensive. That's another thing, is like most of the companies that sponsor YouTubers, pretty much all the companies that sponsor YouTube that are willing to sponsor me, are like some form of like luxury, kind of like nothing that, in my opinion, pretty much nothing that sponsors YouTubers is like actually like a cheap thing. They're usually like kind of like luxuries, you know what I mean? Like if you're budgeting, you probably wouldn't be buying that. And I pretty much everything that's ever on, I can't say that. Well, it just depends. But generally the things that offer to sponsor me, it's like, I think this is a good company, I think this is a good or at least decent product, but I wouldn't buy this with my own money, or like I can't afford this. So like promoting it to my followers feels really gross to me. Like Athletic Greens is like a good example. But like I just said, I feel like it's kind of a scam. But let's say it wasn't a scam. It's like, but it's a healthy thing. Like, it's not going to do you any harm. And so like promoting it to my followers, I'm promoting like a healthy product, and that's good. But like, I wouldn't be able to afford this in my current situation, you know? So like, it feels gross like promoting it to my followers, because like, yeah, I have it and I've tried it and stuff, but only because they gave it to me for free. Like all this, like almost all the sponsors that want to sponsor me, it's like, this is a product that's like above my income level. So it feels inauthentic to me. And people are mentioning Thrive Market. I didn't want to talk. I don't like to talk about current I mean, I have no current plan, like scheduled posts with them at all. So it's not like they're like a current sponsor, but obviously like they could offer to sponsor another video in the future. I don't know. But like Thrive Market is something where like I think I feel comfortable being sponsored by Thrive Market, because it's like, it's a market, you know? So it's like, how much a customer wants to spend on their website is up to them, and like what you buy is up to you, you know? So like, I'm not having to promote like a specific product. So it's just like the market itself. And because even though I don't think like, it's not like I'm like, oh, everybody needs Thrive Market, like, you know, I think it greatly depends on your situation, but generally, like, I think they're a good company. They know what they're doing and they do what they're doing well. So I feel like comfortable enough promoting it. Plus I feel like they also don't require me to go to like in detail about things. Like the talking points and stuff are like pretty vague, because it's like a market, you know. But when you're promoting like a specific product, the talking points are going to be like a lot more specific, and they're going to want like specific like anecdotes about the product and stuff. So you really like, dude, Parade is gone. Parade shut down or went bankrupt or whatever. I don't even know. I didn't even know, and then like Casey told me about it, and they were already like done for a while when she told me about it. But I remembered like they were sponsoring a lot of my videos, and then one day, guys, is it lagging for you? Oh, might be because my fucking laptop's gonna die. Uh-oh. Anyways, they were sponsoring a lot of my videos, and then like one day I got an email that was like, we're not going to be doing any partnerships for a while or something. We're like figuring out our budget or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. But I didn't think that they were like, in trouble or whatever. I was just like, okay. And then now they're gone. But I will say Parade was one of the few sponsors that was like an actual like, I mean, I'm not going to say they're like perfect because I don't even know, but like they were generally like an ethical, sustainably focused like brand that was, in my opinion, actually affordable, versus like most of the sponsors that sponsor YouTubers. Like I feel like they're either affordable for the average person or for like a person who's budgeting, or they're like unethical. Like fast fashion companies. Literally one of the recent emails I got for an offer for a sponsor is a fucking weight loss drug. It's like, are you kidding me? So that's the kind of offers I get. There's a couple things that have offered to sponsor something in recent times that I'm so bad at responding to emails, especially right now because I'm just like avoiding it, but that I'm kind of considering reaching back out or responding to. It might even be too late, but like but I just really don't want to, but I may need to for money wise. But the more time I spend looking for sponsors is less time I can spend on like videos and stuff, so I think I keep thinking of it that way. The less time I spend looking for sponsors, the more time I spend on videos, you know? And then just focus more time on my Patreon and stuff and do my shorts. I'm like, maybe I can do it without sponsors, or just like the very occasional sponsor that's like a good one, because there are still some good ones out there that I would be willing to work with, but it's kind of just like in general, like the vibe in general. I'd love to not do sponsors. But anyways, I was going to say Parade was one of the things that was actually like an ethically minded company, but still affordable. But look where that got them. So that feels like really sad to me. Like, can we have nothing good in this world? Oops. Eesh. Should probably show it for longer, huh? Hello, Mochi. Hello, Mochi. Let's see. Anything else? We got the top of Dea. Dairy-free, plant-based. I'm stealing that. Melts like dairy. for my what I've been eating lately page. I just remembered I wanted to, that's another thing I could do like as like a segment in one of my what I've been eating videos, is do like junk journaling, like with the foods, with the packaging of the foods that I ate in that video. I feel like that would be fun. So like I eat something in the video and then I like take the packaging and cut the packaging and be like, I'm gonna use this in my junk journal, and then in the end of the video you see like my junk journal spread of like all the things that I ate in that video. That would be fun. I also specifically like wanted to do junk journaling that was very much like junk, like real junk, because kimchi, because I know that if it's junk, if it's trash, then it will be more like more freeing. You know what I mean? Like, if I bought things, if I'm using stickers that I bought and then I really care about for a junk journal spread or whatever, or for a spread, for a craft, then it's like I'm gonna care more about like how perfect it looks or whatever. And that might take some of the fun out of it. Like I want it to be something that's like freeing. Like it's just like, oh, we're just la-di-da, like having fun. So if it's like, you can still get like obsessive about junk journaling and be a perfectionist about it or whatever, but I feel like it's easier to not. Look how fun this packaging is. This was really good. Clearly this is like something that I had a while ago because it's like Christmas. But this chocolate was delicious. It had just a slight bit of like spice because it has cayenne in it, and I'm not always like I'm not a big fan of like spicy sweet things, and like I've had some spicy chocolates in the past that I was just like I don't know, they're okay to me. It's not my, I think I just always prefer the spice isn't there, but with this one I really liked the spice. Because it was just like the perfect amount for me. And I think the chocolate was just really good also. Because if you're having like mid chocolate and then there's a flavor in there that you don't even care for, then it's like, it really sucks. But if the chocolate's so good. Did it melt like cheese? It's the oat cream Daya. I have been buying it recently because it's always at Grocery Outlet for a decent deal, and it does melt. It's like it melts. That is the the positive. It melts, but melts like cheese? I don't think so. I think they still have not made that happen yet. I don't know. I feel like they should just give up on the whole melting like cheese thing, because like we just used that same cheese last night and it on pizza and it did melt. The thing is that it melts very easily. So that is good, because that used to be like the problem, was that it was so hard to just melt vegan cheese. So it melts really easily, but it's almost kind of like wet. I don't know, like almost like a cheesy sauce. That's not true. I don't know. But like I think they're still like advancing. But I think Casey and I both agreed that like it was a little bit sticky, and I feel like it's because they want it to be stretchy like cheese. But I low-key feel like they should give up on that. Because like we don't really need it to be stretchy. Like, you know, I don't need my cheese to stretch. I don't know. I saved this. I like fun textures. I don't remember what this was from. Cocoa powder. Dude, I'm not using this because this was Casey's, but these are crazy. Okay? They literally, they have xylitol in them as the sweetener, and there's no other, like, sugar. There's no sugar in them, but they taste like a sour candy. Like, they really taste like sour candy. But it's crazy because normally I feel like when you eat a sour candy, it's like a gummy or whatever, and it's like, it's you're chewing on it and it's sour for like 3 seconds and then you swallow it and it's done, you know? But this, because it's gum, you're like chewing on it for a while, so you're just like getting hit with sour like over and over and over again for like a few minutes. It's an interesting experience. If you like sour candies, I would really recommend trying these because it's just like, it's just interesting. But it's like, it feels like you're like getting like the sourness is like holding you hostage. It's funny. But they get really nasty after a while. Like, I feel like you chew on it, you get a good sour candy experience for like a few minutes, and then all of a sudden it's like a really weird, gross texture. Not like horrible, but it just turns into like a weird texture. It's probably the acid, the malic and citric acid, I would guess. Caring how your crafting turns out because it has higher stakes. I bought fabric markers today to draw on some of my old and boring clothes, but I want it to turn out nice. Searching for inspo. Fabric markers to draw on. That's fun. I really want to dye my clothes, and I've been saying that for years and years. Like, I have a whole like box of clothes that I wanted to dye for a long time. Oops, well, I don't want to say wanted to dye for a long time. But I just don't do it. I just gotta do it. But I don't do it. But I just gotta do it. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. Constantly chewing on this gum. Hey guys, I think this stream is better than the last one. So that's good. Oh, it smells so good. I'm just cutting off the back. If it seems like you're like, what was she even cutting? I'm cutting off the back, so it's like one layer. Okay. We have this. Vegan mac and cheese. So I'll do a what I've been eating spread and a vegan spread. That's just the word vegan over and over again. And dairy-free and plant-based or whatever, because I feel like that'd be fun. Ooh, I missed one. I missed a vegan. Mr. Vegan. Uh-oh, guys. I just started my period today and I was suddenly made aware of it again by a feeling in my body. Vegetarian. Vegetarian. Oh, this is really tiny. I don't know if I'm gonna use this. That's fun. We have a vegan right here. Box tops. Oh my god, guys. Remember box tops? Fun. Ooh. They put the word vegan on this box a lot. Yeah. The bunny's so cute, actually. Look how cute that is. Excuse me. The word vegan. Ooh, I want to put this, I want this smiley face and the word yumminess for my what's it called? My what I've been eating page. I will also take this. I'm taking this. You're coming home with me. I'm taking the word delicious and the word yummy. Delicious, yummy. Oh, dude, I have so much. Ugh. I will need to get off soon because I need to take Maple outside. Remember when I showed this in my video? My last video? Crazy. Okay guys, I always have the problem of like, I want to get off stream, so I say like, okay guys, I'm getting off stream now. And then I feel like it takes so long after I say that for like the delay to get to you guys. And then for people to like, the thanks for the stream, goodbye, like, see you next time, or whatever, like messages to come in. So it's always like awkward because I'm like, I was like about to press the button, but then it's like now I'm getting all these messages. And so I don't really want to just be like, like, well, you know, because I want to see those comments. So I'm just going to say it now that like, hey guys, I'm going to get off in a minute. So let's just like, let's have our, but I'll still be on for at least like 10 more minutes. I don't know. I'm not good at gauging time. I'm saying I'll be here for a little bit longer, okay? But I'm just saying, like, I'm warning you. Peace and love. That I will be getting off. So, any final words? Or forever hold your peace. Fun. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Ooh, on this we got the word vegan and the word plant-based and the words no dairy ingredients. I'm hoping there's good cutting sounds right now and not like it's not annoying. Super random, but if you had a persona, do you have an idea of what it would be? I feel like I've been asked this before, or maybe it was just like, what animal would you be if you were an animal? which is a similar question. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I always feel like I would be, if I was an animal, I would be something like a koala or like a sloth or something. Something that's kind of like slow moving. Or like a low energy kind of animal. So I don't think I've ever seen a persona that was like a sloth or whatever. But I'm sure they're out there. I'm drawing mine right now while watching this, so it's on my mind. I wonder how many furries I have in my fans. I'm gonna have a few. I really like, well, I'm not on Instagram anymore, but when I was on Instagram, I liked sometimes seeing like the people who like my posts or follow me or whatever, when they're like artists, and I'll like go on their page and like look at their art and stuff. That was always fun. And I feel like when an artist follows me, it's like, hey, you're an appreciator of art. So, and you like my stuff, and you like what I do. This smells so good still. Oh my god. It still smells so strong of hazelnut. Oh my god. That smells so freaking good. Ooh, the scissors glided. It's giving, what's it called? Global, whatever it's called. Whatever that coffee thing is, where it's like, old coffee shops, world something, global world, something like that. Thank you for watching my stream, guys. Thank you for appreciating. It's always fun to stream, and it always feels like, more like real. Posting videos online and getting like when you're making the video, it sometimes feels like you're just like yelling into the void. Like it's like it sometimes feels kind of awkward or whatever, like just talking to myself or something. But then when you post it, it's like getting the comments. It's like, oh yeah, like there's like real people who actually like care about this, and it feels good. But then like streaming and getting like live commentary from the stream, it's like a step above that, you know? Like it's like, obviously I already know that YouTube comments are from real people, well, generally, but stream comments it just feels more like real life. And then obviously like meeting people in person is like a step above that, but but live streaming always feels like extra, like I feel more engaged with my audience when I live stream. It feels good. And I like to be able to talk about like kind of update you guys and get like feedback in real time about like my channel in general, like how it's doing right now and like content that I want to make in the future. So yeah, noodles. Okay. Ugh. Only made it just near the end, but these are fun. Hope I make it again. Thank you. I'm hoping to be consistent by streaming on Fridays, but like I don't want to have like a specific schedule where it's like I'm always streaming from this time to this time, because I feel like it's better or like more fun, more chill to be like, oh, just like Friday during the day. So like could be 11 to 1, could be 12 to 4 or whatever. But that way like I can kind of get different people at different times, like, and then also like I can kind of adjust based on like what's going on with me that week or that day or whatever. But like generally I do want to keep it like Fridays morning / afternoon. So now we're getting into the evening time, but anyways, yeah, so hopefully more of you guys can catch it in the future. Whether it's live streaming or videos, always just feel like FaceTiming with bestie. I get that a lot, and I like that. As long as it doesn't get like, I never want to feel like I'm like pushing like some sort of like parasocial vibe or whatever. But like, I don't think so. I don't get that vibe from my audience, so I think I'm doing a good job. Like just enough to where it's like, I think people feel like chill and like safe with my vibe, but like I'm not trying to, you know, I feel like I'm still keeping it like light. Bought that Gardein meatball dish today because you said it was good. But you haven't had it yet? You haven't tried it yet? I hope people think it's as good as I thought it, but like it just like, I feel like it was like exactly what it should be. Like it was just like as good as I feel like a microwave meal is going to be. And that's a compliment. Because I don't want to be like, oh my god, it's so good, and then you eat it and it's like, this is just a microwave meal. It's like, well, it's a microwave meal, but it's just like as good as a microwave meal could be. Solid. What movie should I watch tonight? Hoodwinked. Just kidding. I don't know. Unless you want a silly, crazy, fun time. That's honestly, I was just thinking about that movie earlier, so it was already on my mind. If I say the word prepared, I think about that movie and I can't stop thinking about it. If you know, you know. Am I right? What's a movie that's good? Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I was thinking about that movie lately too. I really love that movie and I haven't seen it in a while. It's so good. One of the best animated movies of all time. Oh, you didn't like the chicken mac and cheese one? The chicken mac and cheese one, it's like, I didn't eat that one. I just tried a bite of it from Casey's. But that one, like, it tasted good, but it was like the mac and cheese was very much like vegan mac and cheese, in my opinion. But the marinara one is like just good. Like I feel like I could feed that to like a non-vegan and they would think it's good. It's kind of hard to mess up marinara, I feel like. I love being a comfort watch for people. That feels like I'm doing something right. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Whoa. I just meant to move my camera a little. Thanks for watching, guys. Should we do one more Maple cameo before we go? Because I need to get her off the couch anyways, because we're about to go. One more Maple cameo, and then I get off. Maple, come here. Come here. Come here, Maple, come on. Come on, Maple, come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Maple. Come on, Maple. Come on. Get up, Maple. Get up, Maple. Come on. Come on, come on. She's like scared. She's like, what are you gonna make me do? Okay, guys, thanks for watching my stream. And look out for me again next Friday, unless something happens, and I'll warn you. Potentially even before then, but we'll see. I think she's mad because she can't see the cars outside because I'm holding her kind of low. Okay, I'll sit you down, girl. I'll sit you down, girl. Okay, bye.